Good morning, madam, and all my friends. Today, our group is going to present about topic 1 basic concepts with a subtopic of sequences with my group mate Go Junjian 2718119 and me Bae Hee Hong 2715113. So, what is sequences? Sequences is an enumerated collection of objects in which repetitions are allowed and order matters. Sequences can be arranged in a definite order, and it can either be finite or infinite. The elements inside the sequence may be distinct or repeated. There are two types of sequences, which are recursive and explicit. So for recursive, what is recursive? Recursive formula means that it refers to the previous terms to define the next term. Every recursive formula must include a starting place. So for the first example here, it is write the recursive formula for the following sequence 2, 5, 26, and 677. So the value is, for the first one, 2, the square of 2 is 4, and then the square of 5 is 25, the square of 26 is 676. You might kind of guessed it about the formula because it actually becomes nearer to the next term when it squares of its own value. For example, like 4 is only difference with 1 to 5, 25 is only difference with 1 to 26, 676 is only difference with 677. So you kind of guessed it. So later we'll see. But for now, square is confirmed that it must be included in the recursive formula. So there is a tick. So it means yes for this operation. So next. Okay, because of all those, only this operation gets a tick, gets a correct. So because we cannot just use this operation only, it must combine with other operations to get the complete formula. So in that case, the difference for all the terms after square is just 1. So it means that you just need to plus 1. So after doing all those interpretations, we will finally get a formula that is an equals to an minus 1 square plus 1. And remember to put the starting place in this formula. So it means that you need to put where a1 equals to 2. So this is the whole formula for this sequence. Okay, next example is write the first 4 terms for the following formula. an equals to 1, an equals to 2, an minus 1 plus 5, a1 equals to 1. So the solution is a1 equals to 1, a2 equals to 7, a3 equals to 19, a4 equals to 43. So we will see the calculation in the next slide. Okay, so how do we get the answers for those? Get these answers. So we just need to substitute the value into the formula. So a1 just now we already got is 1. So for a2 we need to substitute the value of a1, which means the previous term. So after we substitute 2 multiple with 1 plus 5, we get 7. And then for a3 is the same thing, need to substitute with the previous term, which is a2. So 2 multiple with a2 means that 2 multiple with 7 plus 5, because 7 we got it from here. So total up equals to 19. a4 equals to 2 multiple with a3 plus 5, which means 2 multiple with 19 plus 5 equals to 43. So for this type of questions, you need to be cautious because it depends on the answers that you get. Because for example, like a2, if you calculated wrong here, let's say you calculated 6, then the next answer a3 will be wrong, a4 will be wrong. So these types of questions need to be more careful. You need to ensure that the answers that you get is correct, so that the answers you do next will also be correct and get the full marks for this type of questions. So next I will pass to my next presenter.
Hi madam, my name is Gordon Jain with metric number 271819. Now I will continue to the explicit formula. So what is explicit formula? Explicit formula is refer to the position of element in the sequence. For example, the nth element will be referred as an, which means that if for the fifth element, we will write as a5. Now I will show some of the example for this question. So for this question is -2, 4, -8, 16 and -32. First of all, we need to know the relation between the number. We can see that 2 power of 1 equals 2 and 2 power of 2 equals to 4, 2 power of 3 equals to 8. So we can write that 2 power 1 equals 2, 2 power 2 equals to 4 and 2 power 3 equals to 8 and so on. So based on the question, it had the negative sign, so we can add the negative sign for the solution. -2 power 1 equals to -2 and -2 power 2 equals to 4, -2 power 3 equals to 8 and so on. So based on here we can know that this equation is for this question. So for the answer we can write an equals to -2 power n for n equal or larger to 1, which means that for the 3 element we can write a3 equals to -2 power 3 and equal to -8. So we will find the formula for this question. Next I will show another example. So for this question is -3, 1, 5, 9 and so on. First of all, we need to apply the formula, which is a plus bracket -n minus 1 times d, which means that a is the first number and d is the common difference. The first step is an equals to the a is equal to -3 plus bracket n minus 1 times 4. 4 is the common difference, which means is 1 minus -3 equals to 4, or we use 5 minus 1 equal to 4, so times 4. So we can times the 4 to the n and go to 4n minus 4 minus 3. So the formula is an equals to 4n minus 7. We can check for the answer. We use the first element a1 equals to 4 and n we use 1 minus 7 equals to -3, same as the question. And a2 equals to 4 times 2 minus 7 equals to 1. And a3 equals to 4 times 3 minus 7 equals to 5 and so on. So based on the explicit formula, we didn't need to know the number before, and we just need to use the formula to calculate the number based on the position of the element. So it's for a10, same as here. We can use 4 times 10 minus 7 and get the answer. So this is the difference between the recursive formula and explicit formula. So in conclusion, Bae Hee Hong is my partner and me, Gordon Jain, and he is work on the introduction. He explained the explicit formula and he are going to edit the presentation slide. And I will do the conclusion and explain the explicit formula and also edit the video part. So that's all of our presentation. Thank you.